to Mobgogh, my world Mobgogh. We're obviously starting in the area that is not where we left off at. I did a stream earlier this morning, and again, it decided not to upload it afterwards. So I decided I was in the Nether. It was another run to find a fortress. We found a bastion instead, which I was pretty excited about, but we did not find any good loot. It was pretty much a dead-end bastion with not much to it. There were 2 chests. There was this sword, which isn't bad. It's still iron, though. As well as another sword, which I think had maybe a bonus to killing spiders, the anthropods, or something else pretty weak on it. So after I noticed that, I was planning to do dishes, clean up, do a little cooking, gave it a little time to see if maybe it would kick in. We found diamonds, by the way. And I just figured I would just go ahead and do some resource gathering on my own without streaming. So I've gotten down to the part here where we just found some diamonds. I thought, well, this is a good enough spot to carry up with showing what went on. But yeah, we did some gathering of resources. We also planted some more trees. Yeah, sure, we'll give ourselves those. Get these up. There's another one. Not bad. Let's use those up first. Yeah, so we didn't find what we needed in the Nether yet again. But we did find some stuff. I got some more Enderman eyes, which we'll probably need a dozen more on. We found a new biome, kind of. It was, it's very much like another biome. We're going to go there in a minute. You can see it. Just figured I'd add some stairs at least to this thing. Maybe we make those other stone. Do it as well. Oh, no, that connected. That's good. So yeah, I dug. These caves are pretty close to the top of our area. I went ahead and dug those out. I did find a couple veins of iron, so we got some more iron. One of them led, which one? I can't remember. One of them led underneath our base. I did find a little cavern in there. I think it was this one. It's where I found a lot of iron, but I also lit up a lot. I think that's where we were hearing some of the mobs from above ground during daytime. So hopefully that's the case. Otherwise, we'll continue to hear mobs, and we'll know that there was just more to find still. But yeah, we're still on the hunt for the fortress. What do we want to drop off? Let's drop off the diamonds, which I guess we were keeping over here now. Still not much. Iron. We can send it to cook. Guess we need more wood. We also planted some sugarcane so we could start growing that as well. Again, this isn't going to be a very long stream. More of a recap than anything else. There we go. There's the iron. Let's throw that in there with that. Half of that in there with that. Other half here. We got some extra food on us we don't really need right now. Yeah, we're going in the Nether, blah, blah, blah. I don't think we have to worry about what we're carrying on us. I'm just going to show what happened, where it happened. Did die once, did recover the gear. I don't think I lost anything, but you never know sometimes. So I was going to do a grid pattern run, is what I was going to start doing. Hello. Another one. Okay. So I figured I'd start going through the tunnels and cutting them in different directions. There we go. I did mark it, so this was the direction of the Bastion. Bastions can have good armor, they can have good loot, they can also have armor trim, which you need to advance to the final stages of armor, and some other stuff. So this biome here we've seen before. This is, I think, a crimson forest. Oh, get in there. I think we got people on us. Yep. I'm not wearing gold armor, am I? You guys don't like me right now. Alright. Didn't think about that. Anyways, I think it's a crimson forest biome. They're not going to be happy with me. I wasn't expecting them to have shields, spears either. Okay. Maybe we didn't plot this out correctly. Oh, there's arrows. Oh, no. There's XP. We're not planning to stay. I was just going to show off what was found. Those guys are peaceful as long as you don't attack them. They look very similar to the other one. If you hit one of them and there's other ones around, they'll come and... So this is all bridge, dug out. We might get that quartz on the way home. We're going to keep it a short stream, though. There we go. So you can see this is still the crimson red biome, but over there you can start to see green. I can't remember what... I mean, it's got to be another name for green, not the green biome. Can't think of what name they would give it offhand. Oh, I'm really hungry. We got what? Oh, a bow and a sword off of that. I'll put that in there. Not that we need stairs in here. I think we left a chest right here and just kind of left some junk in here that we didn't want to bring home with us. I do not have any golden armor. We have some gold nuggets. I'll take some stuff for right now. I should probably not do that. We'll leave the bow and the sword here. We also have a chest with some stuff over on this side. So yeah, now you can see the green forest, the red forest turned into this green forest. And I may have looked at Enderman, which is not good. So that was one good thing, is the Endermen will pick up blocks randomly. You've seen it happen before where they had a grass block on them and I wanted to make sure I killed them because it's a grass block versus just a regular dirt block, something you need silk touch for. Same with the ground here. So there were two Endermen that picked up the green, grassy, red dirt, like this stuff right here. You can see the green on top and the red on bottom. And that'll spread with more red material, but you need silk touch for it. This isn't going to be fun. It might be stuck. Oh yeah, this is right where my little house was. How did they even spawn into this width? So this is the bastion here. I ran to the black rocks and I'm like, oh my. Like, it's not a fortress, but it's something we need. Yeah, again, we left some stuff in here. We can take that. That's not going to get us enough gold to make the armor, I don't think. Yeah, it's just going to be one. We'll just leave it alone then. But yeah, there were two chests here. Again, it had this sword in it. It had this crossbow. It had a little bit of iron nuggets, not iron bars. I think I dug some of this up. There's a lot of that left. A lot of black blocks. The two chests that I dug up, which didn't have anything in them really. Yeah, so there's a chance that I missed some gear in there. It's slightly maze-like, but it's a lot smaller than the bastions normally are. And I've had that happen before where I've ran into one that's just small and there's just not much good loot. Not having gold on, pretty much everything in here is going to want to attack me. Before, when I had gold on, at least some people were friends for a little bit. Yeah, like, that guy's peaceful, that guy's peaceful. Anyways, these things have holes in the floors where you can drop into the next level down and it'll have lava. Or like this, you can see it's pretty much a fall to your death. I actually did fall and had half a heart, or 1 heart, and barely survived that, and then I had fallen into kind of like a little pit like this, but a little taller, to where I couldn't just jump out, and there was a bad guy in it. He just offed me. These guys are peaceful, these guys. Oh yeah, this was a structure, this is the area. I don't know if I dug around the walls and edges a bit here. Doesn't look like I dug that well over here. We'll do a little diggy dig again. See if we can get to the side of this. Maybe we can. Yeah, this is stuff I'm pretty sure I've already seen too. So here's the other edge of this biome, which it goes back to the Crimson Forest. You can get kind of a corner view here, I think. Yeah, I don't see another opening for another biome. This is an opening over here. So if we went this way on this biome, interesting empty space. This looks like an area I've been in. Okay, there's one pickaxe, there's the other. Again, not planning to stay. So yeah, I kind of decided I might as well just farm some stuff on my own after I eat, and then kind of do a recap video of what I found afterwards. Started a sugarcane farm, just a teeny tiny one, just to get something going again. Stairs are not the greatest things to use here, but we need to get them out of our inventory. I'd rather keep this stuff for building somewhere else, but it's what we got, other than that cobblestone, which I'm just going to try and keep for a little while. Get through to the other side. I just want to take a peek now. This wasn't a planned part of it, but it did look like there was an opening up ahead, and a little bit to our left and up. And that could lead to another biome. We have a single piece of dirt. Let's hold on to that for right now. This is the area I was thinking of. Yeah, these guys are just... None of them are going to like me. Some of them are going to have bows. Every time you've seen me in here so far, I've had gold armor, and that's the reason. They like you if you look like you're a money guy. If you're not a money guy, they don't like you much. But we can navigate on top of these trees a little bit. So we can see that this goes into another biome. This might be worth exploring, this direction. Other than not having gold on us and having to deal with these guys. Yep, the ghasts are back. Never good. And they're going to throw fire. I'm not really prepped for this. I just want to take a look. This wouldn't be bad to take a bigger look at in the future. It's either that or take another path. So I think we're going to head out. Yeah, you can see the size of the biome there. Oh, it sounds like I got people behind me. They were over on my side. Okay. So we're going to get back home. Go this way. Might be lava. almost fell. Almost took a step there. No lava ahead of us? Okay. Yep. And a pool. Nope, I can't answer the phone right now. I am busy. We're going to take some stuff back that we found from earlier, since we have inventory space now. Those swords are pretty much broken. That shield is pretty much broken too. We can leave those there. Most of this stuff isn't going to stack over there. And it's not bad to have an extra sword over here, so we'll leave that stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. Like I said, once I got back and realized it, I went ahead and farmed some spruce trees. The jungle tree grew, so I farmed that, planted some more trees, planted some sugarcane. Oops. Do you want to take all this? I can. Ooh, why do I hear noises? Okay, I want that quartz. I think I want that quartz more than I want these two things. Oh, one thing. We'll take the dirt and the quartz. Full stacks. So yeah, normally after I do a broadcast, I kind of check YouTube and it says if it's uploading or downloading, and it never showed. And I figured I'd do my chores, some food, and double check, and I never seen it come in, so I decided at that point it was probably another recap video time. Yep, I'm chasing. I don't think we have anybody ahead of us, so they can just chase. Oh. That'll slow them down. They don't like each other either. This is the open area, which I'm going to jump through. They don't like me either. I could just put a block down and they wouldn't be able to chase, but we're almost back to base and I'm not worried. We didn't bring super geared things that we're afraid of losing or anything like that. Let's do it again. So I'm not sure. I thought maybe it's because the broadcast was over 2 hours. Maybe YouTube has a max with PlayStation on that as well, since I realized regular recording videos seem to have about a max 1 hour. But I did notice that some of my other videos were, streamed videos were over 2 hours, so that didn't make sense. So I'm just thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking a few things. It could be maybe I have to have somebody live on it for it to keep active, or it could also just be since I'm not high on the list of followers and whatnot, that maybe the priority of them doing my videos over others is less. Could just be some weird glitch with YouTube or PS5 YouTube as well. So, but yeah, that's it for now. I may just go ahead and keep doing resource gathering. I'll show you the We just put some sugarcane right out in front of there. Planted more trees. Now we got 2 more jungle trees. We got the spruce trees going on. Yeah, not much going on right now. We did end up getting, I think, I don't want to say a stack and a half of iron, but we did end up getting, we got a lot of copper again. It's just easy to get copper. There we go. So almost a stack of iron there. And then, I don't know how much of this iron is new. So we have about a stack and a half of iron, but some of it might be old iron. Lots of copper. Still more copper to cook. Alright, have a good one, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Please comment. Let me know if you want to watch me just do resource gathering or not. Maybe it's just not a thing that people would be interested in. It really doesn't bother me either way. I think I do end up resource gathering less when I broadcast, because there are times where I will go like 4, 6, 8 hours gathering resources, and I think I kind of peter out around 2 hours at max. So let me know. We could always just do these types of broadcasts as well, where they're little recap videos of what happened, what you missed. Anyways, have a good one.